Hello you sexy guys and girls, well how you doing?
G'day guys, and welcome back to another video. It's actually contest entry time again. This time I'm entering the competition for CHRISBLU007's last competition to win some steelbooks. Yeah, and so the question was, what's the worst DVD or Blu-ray or movie in your collection? So yeah, I've done a bit of a look. I couldn't really find anything majorly bad, but I actually had recently just bought some new movies, so I found a few bad ones in there. So yeah, first of all, thanks to Chris for running the competition. I'll leave his link down below. Great guy. Always makes great videos. It's always good to see him. Good to sort of see what he's got recently. He normally just sort of shows us all the packaging, and then he'll actually sort of show us the movie on his really nice screen. So that's always, that's always good to see. Okay, so yeah, so I sort of got two movies. Now actually I've got these. Well, I've got this one here. The first one I'm going to talk about. I actually got it through eBay, and there was a person sort of selling sort of their collection. I think it was like 8 or 9 Blu-rays in a pack, like in bulk. So I sort of got some movies that aren't really my sort of genre, my sort of taste, in that sort of set. And so I watched this one and I thought, nah, this is just really crap. I mean, I'm sure a lot of other people do seem to like it, because I've been on the forums and people reckon it's one of the funniest movies that they've ever sort of seen. But I just didn't find it funny at all. I think I probably laughed once in it. Talking about the other guys, it's got some huge stars in it though. It's got Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, Michael Keaton, Samuel Jackson, The Rock, Eve Mendes. But yeah, it just wasn't funny. I just found it seemed to me like it was like probably two 14-year-old boys got stoned one day and sat down and spent an hour or two just writing out a movie script. It was just really, I don't know, really juvenile and just silly, and just didn't make sense at all. It's essentially about like a police force, and then got Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. He's like they're both like the other guy. They're like the really, I don't know, the real stupid ones that they're always doing paperwork, and then of course you got The Rock and Samuel Jackson, and they're the ones that are sort of out on the street, and they jumped up sort of fancy cars and racing around and causing damage, and just doing whatever the hell they like, and just, I don't know, just being silly. I just didn't find it funny. Like, I mean, it was like a scene where Will Ferrell is married to Eve Mendes, and he's always sort of putting her down all the time, and I don't see how that's supposed to be funny. And throughout the movie, Will Ferrell's always getting all these chicks are always sort of, I don't know, have some sort of a crush on him all the time, and just always attracted to him. It's just silly. And like, I don't know, like Samuel Jackson and The Rock, they die in the movie. Bit of a spoiler for it, I suppose, but they die by just sort of jumping off. I think they're chasing a criminal or something, and they just jump off a building and just die, because obviously they splat to the ground. I don't understand if that was supposed to be funny or what. And there's a scene where we sort of go to meet Will Ferrell's ex-girlfriend, and she's sort of got married in the meantime, and they sort of go to see her, and there's this sort of scene about how she's saying something about how Will Ferrell was really dirty in bed, and how she sort of used to let him do all these dirty things to her, and like the husband's sort of sitting there listening to it all, and then like, I don't know, the next scene there, like Will Ferrell drives away, and then the husband's sort of chasing after him, yelling and screaming, "Oh, please have sex with my wife! Please have sex with my wife!" or something, and it's just I don't know how that's funny, but I mean, for people, some people are a fan of these sort of, I don't know, silly American sort of comedies, and that's, I don't nothing against them, I suppose, but it's just, it's not sort of the genre that I sort of enjoy. So that's why I sort of stay away from these ones. But I just sort of got in a bulk pack of other movies, and watched it and I thought, nah, this is just awful. So, okay, that's the first one. Second one I got, which I thought actually this one was probably the worst movie, but I think this is probably the worst. Actually, I heard a lot of really great things about this, and a lot of people seem to really love it. But I just bought it because people said it was great, and I watched it and I thought, no, this is just utter rubbish. This is probably one of the just stupidest movies I've ever seen, in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but yeah, it's just hobo with a shotgun. I thought it was just utter rubbish. So I just don't understand why people would sort of recommend that there to me. So actually, I might show you what I think of this movie. So that's they're my picks for worst movies in my collection. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks to Chris again for the running competition. Great guy. I'll leave his link down below for you. I'm sure everyone's subscribed to him, but in case, just always click the subscribe button for him. Got to everyone else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. See ya.